Welcome everyone to the Things Around 8. Dear friends, in this video we will talk about President Raisi's helicopter crashes in Iran, what we know so far. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any news. A helicopter carrying Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi and the foreign minister crashed while traveling back from East Azerbaijan. Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi has yet to be found, despite conflicting reports that the location where his helicopter went down had been found. But those reports were quickly dismissed by the Iranian Red Crescent, and the world continues watching Iranian emergency crews searching for Raisi in a remote area near the Dizmar Protected Area in Iran's East Azerbaijan province where his helicopter went down, while the rest of the convoy continued. Raisi was returning from Iran's border with Azerbaijan, where he and the Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev inaugurated a cooperative dam project, the latest sign of warming relations between the two countries. 20 rescue teams as well as an unknown number drones have been sent to the area where the helicopter came down. What happened? Reports of a helicopter in the president's convoy crashing first circulated on social media and were quickly picked up by local media. An initial report by the state-linked Mer News website said Raisi had opted to travel to Tabriz by car due to the foggy weather conditions, and that he was safe. The news was subsequently taken down after state television confirmed that the missing helicopter was carrying Raisi and the other officials. State television said the helicopter suffered a hard landing. A hard landing is when an aircraft lands harder and faster than it should, because of the weather, pilot errors, or mechanical issues. Who was in the helicopter? Traveling with Ebrahim Raisi were Iran's Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian, Iran's East Azerbaijan Province Governor Malik Ramadi, and Ayatollah Muhammad Ali al-Hashim, the representative of Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei to East Azerbaijan, according to state media. Where did the helicopter fall? It fell in the Dizmar Protected Area, a wildlife corridor across the border with Azerbaijan. State TV initially said the helicopter crashed near Jalfa, a city on the border with Azerbaijan, but later it put it farther east near the village of Uzi. According to state television, Dizmar experienced sudden bad weather, leading to the accident. Did all 3 helicopters disappear? No, 2 of the 3 helicopters in the president's convoy made it back safely to the city of Tabriz. Energy Minister Ali Akbar Murabian and Housing and Transportation Minister Murdad Bazapash were in the helicopters that made it back safely. What's the problem? Why can't they find the helicopter passengers? Rescuers were attempting to reach the site, state TV said, stating that in addition to tens of rescue crews, there were several ambulances and drones deployed in the search. However, all efforts have been hampered by poor weather conditions, with heavy rain and fog reported with some wind. What's the latest on the ground? Is anyone helping? Muddy terrain and dark nighttime are hampering rescue teams trying to locate the crash site. The European Commission's Copernicus satellite mapping system has been activated to help with the response, Crisis Management Commissioner Janez Lenarčič said on X. Iraq has instructed its Interior Ministry, the Red Crescent and other bodies to help with the search. After the news of President Raisi's helicopter disappearing was confirmed, calls went out for Iranians to pray for his safety and the safety of the people with him in the aircraft. The government has not made many formal statements about what happened, as there are still many details that are not clear. Was something wrong with his helicopter? There is still no confirmation on what type of helicopters were carrying Raisi and his entourage. They could have been Army helicopters or Red Crescent aircraft. Iran operates a range of helicopters, but many date back to before the country's 1979 Islamic Revolution. Due to the sanctions and financial constraints, Iran has had difficulties purchasing spare parts, making maintenance a challenge. Who's in charge in Iran while the president is missing or if he dies? First Vice President Mohammad Mokber, 69, will assume power in Raisi's absence. This needs the approval of the supreme leader after the sitting president is confirmed deceased or incapacitated. An election must then be arranged within no more than 50 days. Iran was scheduled to hold presidential elections in 2025. Supreme Leader Khamenei reassured Iranians there would be no disruption to state affairs. Marwan Bashara, Al Jazeera's senior political analyst, said that Iran's political system could indeed absorb any shock from Raisi's incapacitation, with its strong governing elite and system of functional checks and balances. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, Subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any news.